Everybody, Mike here with Padbangers.com today with a new gear check, and today we will have a look at the Arturia MiniLab MkII, a nice and compact 25 key MIDI controller with knobs and pads. Let's check it out. Alright, let's talk about the features of the MiniLab MkII. You get 25 mini keys, and these feel actually really good. They're very velocity responsive. I was really surprised by the keypad. It's really good for a controller in that price range. Then you get 2 touch strips for pitch and modulation. You get 8 pads for triggering clips in Ableton, for example, but these also can send out MIDI, so you can use them to play your drums with them in your drum rack or whatever you use. Also, there's a button, so you can switch from button 1 to 8 to button 9 to 16, so you can use 16 pads in total. We got buttons for octave shift down and octave shift up, plus you get a reset when you hit them both at the same time. We got 16 endless encoders. These also feel very nice, not wobbly, very nice controllers. No difference in the resistance of the movement here, so every knob feels just the same. Really nice. And also we got a shift button. With this you can select one of the 8 presets. You choose them by holding down shift and then press one of the pads. So you can have up to 8 different configurations of this controller. Only pad 1 is reserved for the Analog Lab software, which comes as the Lite version included in this pack, but for only $30 you can upgrade to the full Analog Lab 2, which gives you 5,000 presets from all the instruments of the V Collection 5 from Arturia, which is really nice. On the back of the controller we have a USB input, an input for a sustain pedal, and a Kensington log. Unfortunately there's no MIDI in and out, but I guess for the price you have to make some compromises for the features. Nonetheless, you can use a USB to MIDI adapter if you want to use it with your vintage gear or your any other external synthesizer. On the side we also have some fake wood applications. These are not really my cup of tea. I don't think it's necessary to put fake wood on a controller. If they would just keep it plain white like the whole controller, it would be much nicer. Also, the housing, the white part of the controller feels so good. The part with the printed wood on feels a little bit cheap. So in my opinion, it would have been a better decision to make it full white. Would have been nicer, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't make the controller worse. So next we're gonna check out the software that comes with the MiniLab and see how it performs in there. And then we hook it up to the iPad, because this keyboard also works with iOS. So we hook it up to the iPad and see how it works there. So let's start off with the included software that comes with the MiniLab MkII, which is first of all a Lite version of Ableton Live 9. I have the full version, so I didn't install it, but if you don't have a DAW already, you can start right away with Ableton Live Lite. Also included in the pack of the MiniLab is the Grand Piano Model D by UVI. You can download it totally free, and it's a great sounding grand piano. And let me show you how nice the velocity of the keyboard works here with the grand piano. So really nice velocity sensitive keys here. Next I want to show you the drum pads. These are also very responsive, and as you can see, these are velocity sensitive as well. Very nice pads here. You can use them either for sending out MIDI, or you can set up the MiniLab as a surface for Ableton Live, and then you can control your clips and start recording, stopping clips all from this row of pads right here. Now let's talk about the included MiniLab Lite software. I already upgraded to the full MiniLab MkII, and I highly recommend this to you guys. It's only 30 bucks, and with the upgrade you get 5,000 pads from the really huge V collection from Arturia, which is around 500 bucks. So you get 5,000 presets from all the instruments from the V collection. So really, really nice. And this is where the MiniLab really has its strength, because you can control the whole software from the keyboard. Everything is pre-mapped. So for example, if you want to browse some sounds, all you need to do is with the first knob here, you can select your bank and character and the types. So let's say I want to select something from my presets here. I select Padbangers, and then with the second knob here, you select your preset. And with a click on the knob, because these two knobs right here, they also have switches, so you can activate these really, really easy. And then your sounds, if you want a new sound, let's say something from the factory bank, and I want a sequence sound that is soft and is from a Prophet. So selecting presets, it's really easy, but also the rest of the knobs right here is also pre-mapped. So you have your filters and your envelope settings right here, and you can tweak them. Let's choose this sound, for example. Dial in some LFO. And as you can see, that way you can really easy tweak existing sounds and make them sound just the way you want it. So yeah, that's it with the software. Now I want to show you how it performs on the iPad as well. So I'm gonna change my setup and I'll be right back with you. Alright, now it's connected to the iPad. As you can see, all you need to do this is the camera connection kit from Apple, so you can hook up your USB to your Lightning port, and then it's automatically connected and recognized by all your music apps as a MIDI device. So now I'm here in Core Gadget, so let's open up the London Beat Machine here real quick, and as you can hear, it works right out of the box, and that's really nice. Also, if you want to map some MIDI here, really easy. Just go to the MIDI learn mode. You hit the function, you turn the specific knob, and you're good to go. So now when I go to the mixer, I can control the volume. I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually now moving the fader here in Core Gadget. Let's do another device, for example the Marseille. It's a polyphonic rompler, and let's choose some sounds. Don't know, maybe some strings here. As you can see, it works right out of the box. Also, when you load up some of Arturia's stuff, of course, it's implemented there as well. So let's go and open up, for example, the iMini. We go to the Connect window. We choose MIDI message, and Arturia MiniLab MkII is already recognized in the app. And of course, some of the knobs here already send out MIDI messages. And if you want to learn the MIDI message here, you just go to MIDI learn. You hit a function, you hit a knob, and you're good to go. That easy. And so as you can see, a really nice controller for the iPad as well. Not too big, but with a lot of features. And I really like it. And that's actually the main use I see for the MiniLab in my studio, is for controlling the Analog Lab software. And when I'm on the go, I want to use it with the iPad. It's a really nice team. Alright guys, so that's the Arturia MiniLab MkII. What do you think about the MiniLab? Let me know, shoot me some comments. Did you already buy it? What do you think of it? Are you planning to buy it? What are your thoughts on the MiniLab MkII? Let me know in the comments. Also, please subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. I would much appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Mike, Padbangers.com. Peace out.